Hello and welcome to 2D Graphing 101, where both dimensions come to life before your very eyes. First off, we will use a quadratic formula to calculate some necessary information about your graph.
School sucks! Time to game.
2 hours later.
Lucas, do your homework!
Fine! This sucks. This sucks. It's totally boring and easy.
Hey, over here.
Try this badass math!
Oh my god.
Are you getting tired of boring 2D graphing? Does it make you want to take your own life by sword? "3D graphing."
Listen, kid, all you really need to know is that there are 3 values for every point instead of 2 on 2D graphing.
So, how exactly do you find the z value in this 3D graph?
Well, like I said, 3D graphs have x and y axes, just like in 2D graphs. However, it includes a third axis, the z value. The z-axis can be considered a second horizontal axis. Think of it as the depth. So, the question wouldn't be how do you get it, but where do you find it? The amount of coordinates in one point tells you which dimension you should be thinking in. When you see 3 numbers, you should instantly think of the third dimension. Let's think about a 2D parabola. Using the function for our basic parabola, we get an output from an input value. We need to keep this idea with 3D graphing. However, the function that includes the z value looks like this. It requires the x and y input and output to get the z value. Since this is essentially a 3D parabola, any and all points that you get from this function will be a point that makes up the surface of the shape.
Does f of x and y equal z?
Yes, it does, just like how f of x equals y in regular 2D graphs. However, only as a function when you're gathering the values. Substituting f of x and y for z will not give you a working graph.
Why would I ever need to use this?
That's what 3D graphing
Is badass.
From architecture to animation, 3D graphing and modeling is used everywhere in the real world. Math can be cool and interesting, but only if you have a badass teacher.
Like Mr. Pentecost.
My partner, Ivan, and I decided to go with 3D graphing as our video project because it's an interesting overall topic and it's used in this day in life. 3D graphing is used for mapping, building, architecture, and overall development. Not only that, but going on through the years, it would be good to know this information for our future classes. That is why we chose the topic of 3D graphing.